What's up guys, Mighty Lubu here, and in today's video I wanted to compare the Japanese version of Destiny Child to the Korean version. And here on the side I have my Korean account for you guys to see. Something that we'll say is that, you know, some things might change depending on when you play the game, so you know, some of the things could vary. For example, when I started playing in the Japanese version, we got 1 star 5-star ticket, 1 4-star ticket, and 1 free summon that basically gives you a 4-star unit. And you also get what do you call it, a swimsuit for all 3 main characters. Like you have Lisa, you get a nice swimsuit here, you get Davi, and you get Mona. So you know, a swimsuit for the 3 main characters. It's nice to have cosmetics. Hopefully they keep that, because you know, newer players are gonna love having extra outfits for their units, and yeah, that's pretty nice. Over in the Korean version, I didn't really get much. The Korean version, when I started, I had gotten weapons and I had gotten 4-star units, but other than that, that was it. I didn't really get anything else. So yeah, a very weak start for the Korean version. And also in the Japanese version, since re-rolling is, you know, a lot easier, since they don't bind your account, it just becomes a lot easier for you to do. You're able to re-roll and get you basically start the game with 2 5-star units instead of 1. So that's something that you can really consider. In the Korean version, they don't give you enough for a 11 summon pull, but let's see. And also, re-rolling in the Korean version is a lot more difficult, since they do bind your account. You're gonna have to, you know, create an email, and it's just a longer process. But in Japanese, it takes about what, 8 to 10 minutes to do a reroll. So it's just really something you can spam. You can keep re-rolling, and then whenever you got whatever you want, it is, you can bind your account if you want. And yeah, just keep that in mind. So let's move on here. By level 30 in the Japanese version, I was pretty strong. A lot of my units were already level 50. The affection section over here, hey, that kind of rhymed. This section over here is pretty easy to fill up. It costs a lot less, so you're able to make your units nice and powerful. Same thing applies here. Like you can see, I have a lot of these units just filled with the affectionate. I'm able to just fill it up. You know, Onyx is not really a problem in this game. If anybody says they're having a problem with Onyx, it's just weird. I'm not sure maybe you're not just doing your dailies or something, but yeah, it's just really easy to do. Over in the Korean section, I don't know, I was struggling a little more. Let's say I don't know, in the Korean version I had just an issue. My party was like level 20s, level 30s, 40s, so it's just a lot more grindy basically. And anyways, let's move on to the next topic. Here we have gold, XP, and materials. Something I could say is just, since in the Japanese you use stamina, it's a lot easier to spam these and just basically you know, speed up the progress of the game. It's a little more fast-paced. You don't really have any problem with these resources. Gold and XP, just evolution materials, are just easy to get, easy to farm, and it's not really a big issue. In the Korean version, you're limited to like 3 times a day. You can't really unlock the other dungeons as quickly because they're depending on your level. And as you can see, I'm already level 33 now. I have access to the entire thing, so you know, it's just really easy to spam these and gain access to them. And anyways, but this is where the Korean version is gonna start picking up, and that is the reward system. The reward system for the Korean version, it's insane. Let's compare it to the Japanese here. Japanese, you get well, let's even look at the lower brackets, because it's just pretty sad. Like for bronze players, you don't get much. Heck, even at the top of the leagues, you get very little. It's just so much you get. You get like 1800, 1500 gems within the bronze bracket in the Korean section, so they really reward you by a lot. And as you can see, any reward that's not gem is pretty irrelevant because you're able to farm gold, XP, and evolution materials. So those any other type of reward doesn't really affect you as much. Also, in your dailies in the Japanese, you only get 250 in total for gems. So you know, and then the rest is like whatever. The Onyx, I guess, is kind of nice, but yeah, you're really low on gems. They really make the 5-star units pretty rare in this game. They make them like, they really are really epic, really legendary to have a 5-star units in this game. And the reward system for the Korean version, you get a lot of gems. Like you're able to get like something like what, 950 gems, I believe, from the dailies if you complete the list. As far as I can remember. And also, let me see, the reward system for PvP, yeah, like I said, that is just really good. And the next topic is PvP. It's kind of similar in both games, but if I had to give a minus, it would be to the Japanese, because you have a lot, since you have a lot less units, you don't get to build the team that you need in order to, you know, just get a little more progress going on. Like, let's say I'm able to beat this guy pretty easy. He's a fire unit user. I have a water party, and they're pretty strong, so I'm able to stomp at this guy. But I kind of struggle against the rest if I don't have the right units. Like, especially if I'm in need of a grass unit, then I mean, I'm just gonna struggle against this. So you know, it's kind of where I give it the minus. The Korean version, you just have more units, and that's why I give it a plus. And last but not least, we have the Gacha system. The Gacha system for the Japanese. Even though it costs a lot less, since the gems are so rare, oh man, that's just why I give it a minus. It just makes it epic to have a 5-star, but at the same time, you really want to get those things. It makes the game a little more slower paced in terms of having powerful units, I guess. But as a free-to-play player, you know, you kind of want to get this, you know, since it's a good payoff since you're grinding the game every day. For example, the gacha system is such a big plus in the Korean section, especially because of the mileage. The mileage in this game is really not rewarding. I wish they lowered this to, like, I don't know, maybe 60. If it was like 60 or 50, it would be a lot more fair, but I don't know. Probably it goes in balance with the PvP, but at the same time, it's just extremely hard for a new player to get. Hell, even if I was like level, I don't know, if I was within level 40s, I would still not be able to get as many gems. It only really affects the people who are at the very top of the ladder. But yeah, that's kind of about it. The gacha system for the Korean version is a lot better, even though it costs a lot more. The gems are very easy to get, and you're able to get a lot more 5-star. And let's just do a little comparison here. Let's bring back this page. Let me just go over here, show you my collection. So here I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 5-stars, and in the Japanese version, and in the Korean version, even though I had none when I started, no 5-stars, I have way more. I have 10. Well, it only shows 9, but I have an extra copy of the ruler Marina over here, and since she's at +1, I have her, you know, it's basically 10 5-star units. And of course, it's, you know, RNGs involved, but to start off the game with 2 less 5-star, you know, and be able to catch up, there, you know, it kind of goes to show that you're able to have a bigger collection overall in the Korean version, which I kind of hope they change later down the line. But you know, overall, you know, the one thing you guys might say, well, Mighty, you know, the Korean version does, you know, it is good with you. It doesn't have censorship. But I mean, if you guys really wanted that, you could just head over on the Discord, and you'll find the stuff that you guys like, I guess. For me, they're, you know, I would say that those mods do work. I can confirm with you guys that. And you know, if you want that extra spiciness, you can apply it to the Japanese version. You could mod your units so that they look better, or better for you, I guess. You know, you guys want to have extra loot stuff. But anyways, Anyways, that's just a comparison. It's been me, Mighty, and I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison video. And don't forget to leave some likes and all that good stuff down below. And thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out. Later.